Well, all right, all right, all right. It's better late than never. Better late than never. What do we got going on here? We've got Siemens Energy here. So they're having a special event here. I'm sorry I'm late, but as you can see, the ground is wet. The turnpike was a mess, and it has absolutely just been pouring down. So I've started to almost go back and kind of look at the radar, and I said, well, I think I can make it. And then I got into security and realized I could not see the screen. Realized I do not have my glasses. But we're actually going to head over into studios first. We're going to talk some Ghostbusters, Hollywood Rip Ride Rockit, Back to the Future, some Jaws. So we're going to look at the speculation why everybody is saying that it's actually going to be Ghostbusters. There's some big hints dropped on the construction walls down by engine 89, Firehouse, or what used to be engine 89 Firehouse. And my gimbal is crooked as can be. What is up with this gimbal? I thought these things are supposed to hold a phone steady. Oh my gosh. And I can't, it's not correcting itself. There we go, that's a little bit better, but that is not straight, that's for sure. There we go. I don't know about these things. I know it's kind of aggravating me walking around with just a tripod. But I do appreciate everybody joining me this evening. If you would, hit that like button for me. We're going to do a live walk around tour. Should have some good wait times tonight once we hit Seuss Landing. We might actually be able to get some rides in tonight. That thunderstorm should be driving a lot of people out of the parks this evening. I mean, the turnpike visibility was about 100 feet. So it was a mess. It was the mess, the turnpike was. So actually, we'll stop right here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Can you make out the Blue Man Group right here on the... This thing is all over the place. Now it's back the other way. Wow, I don't know. I have no idea about this thing. But you can see the Blue Man Group right here. You can see the construction walls up around. So there's Hollywood Rip Ride Rockit. So Hollywood Rip Ride Rockit's last day will be August 18th. So we'll be here on the 17th to give it a whirl for a last ride, hopefully. But say one of the issues with that is that down through there is a wind tunnel. I've never really, oh, did you see that lightning? So I do have my umbrella with me tonight. Everything is going to be shut down right now. Ain't nothing going to be operating. Nothing's going to be operating that's outside right now. Because that, you can still hear it. I don't know if you can hear that or not. They are bowling like crazy up there. They're throwing some strikes. I know you could see that lightning off in the distance. But yeah, it was a mess getting down here. But it does not look like it's that wet here. Now last night was an experience in the RV. I thought I was going through a hurricane last night. The electric got knocked out about 7 o'clock, 7:30. So I went ahead and went to bed. I woke up about 11:30 and it had not come back on yet. So I know everybody's familiar with the Florida weather. Do I need to say any more? I thought I was in a swimming pool when I woke up. I was sweating that bad. So I hadn't been that hot since the Philippines back in 1985. It was a miserable night until they got the power back up. I had the fans going, the AC going on high, but it was a miserable night sleeping at the RV last night. But yeah, we're going to walk straight on back, and we're going to head straight on back into New York. So we're going to talk about Ghostbusters first. What I say, Ralph? How you doing, buddy? A lot of thunderstorms down here coming through right now. But if you would, make sure you hit that like button for me. And the more likes we get, the more comments we get, the more that YouTube algorithm likes the stream. It'll put it in front of more people. Put it in front of more people means it'll put it in front of more people. So I would appreciate the likes if you could. All right, they got the fancy footprints down here now.
Hello, sir.
How you doing, bud?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. So we're going to head on straight on back to engine 89 Firehouse, what used to be the Ghostbusters Firehouse. We're going to look at the construction walls back there right off the bat. I did bring my umbrella tonight, so we will not get wet. Well, you won't get wet. I'll probably get wet. It's probably not going to be the way that was coming down earlier. That was fine somewhere to hide earlier. Actually, quite a few people still yet in the park. I figured it would have been emptier than this. Because when I came through, I came in Kirkman and International. Now, somebody had to ask a question, how long does it take to get to Portofino to Epic? And actually, Portofino is actually the closest resort other than in the summer over there in Dockside, Surfside, Helios. But it takes 15 minutes because what they do is they don't come back over towards Universal. They go down Kirkman Road, which is right there at Portofino, Hard Rock and Portofino. They both make that turn, get on Kirkman and go straight into it. So it's a straight shot. Once they get on Kirkman, it's a straight shot. So that is the route they take. Okay, Ralph. Well, I'll try to keep it interesting with my mesmerizing voice tonight for you. Hopefully I don't put you to sleep. Hopefully I do not. David, Renee, you do not have to do that. I don't know. This followed me all the way down from Winter Garden. So it was raining. That's the reason I almost did not make it down, Renee. It was raining on me when I left RV, and then the bottom fell out of it when I was on the turnpike, and it was a mess. When I got down here, I was just like, I don't get off the turnpike and get on 4, and I'm just like, it's a parking lot. So it was, you know how I-4 can get if you've driven that, and you imagine it pouring down rain, you got 100 feet of visibility. And then when I got over on International Drive, it had not even rained over there yet. People were out walking around like no issue whatsoever. So this must have just kind of stayed right on the turnpike. But it does not look like, I'm already seeing some dry spots in the concrete. So it does not look like it rained like it did on the turnpike here. Now, I cannot remember the original name, but Jimmy Fallon's Race Through New York, that was actually a Ghostbusters show at one time. And then Engine 89 was down here, and they had this themed out. You can find some old pictures of Veckman and everybody standing out in front of Ecto 1 right here and they have got the construction walls up here. So the construction will start here and it will run all the way down. I don't think it's going to interfere with Despicable Me down there. But what they end up doing with these buildings here is not known yet. So we do not know what's going on here. So there's a lot of speculation that they will return. You see, it says here, Historic Preservation Act, Save New York Treasures, restoration of the historic Engine 89 Firehouse. This project is being funded in part by the generous support of the Casey Foundation as administered by the Midtown Park Service. So they are thinking that this right here, this is the original Firehouse 89 here, because you can see here Engine 89. So they are thinking that this is actually going to be the entrance to the new Ghostbusters ride. Now, Ghostbusters was not my first choice, but I think it's going to be a good choice. I cannot wait to see what it does. Road construction in progress. Please use alternate routes. So is there a way to get through here? There's no way to get through here on this side. The sign's pointing that way. Same thing over here. Dog walk is over here. We'll see what else they have back here. Set enhancements in progress, all guest areas. So that is pretty much it. So I have a funny feeling that this is probably maybe not even part of this whole renovation here. Team members only beyond this point. So what is back here? All right, so there's nothing going on back here. But you can see Rip Ride Rockit comes right through Engine House 89. So what will it be? Will it be, my pick is Back to the Future, but I was watching The Noble Way today, and he does some really good videos. I was watching The Noble Way, and he was talking about, well, they don't think, he doesn't think they're going to do a Back to the Future, mainly because it's pretty much, they're going to put, they're going to put Back to the Future in the England Park when they do the England Park. And since there's already a Fast and Furious here, speculation is they're not going to do Fast and Furious, because that means that Fast and Furious would have two footprints here. And I do think they need to get back to the old classics. They definitely got to get back to the old classics. I love the old classics. And I say old classics, I mean King Kong, even though he's over in islands, Jaws, Back to the Future, Ghostbusters, some of these classic rides that everybody misses. I mean, I just had Ghostbusters Spooktacular. That's it. That is what was there. Thank you, Julie. Thank you so much for that. I knew it was something Ghostbusters, but I could not remember exactly what it was. And then they made it something, it was Twisters. So it went from Ghostbusters to Twisters to Jimmy Fallon's Race Through New York. So that's the way that was played out. Jessica and the View, hey, how you doing? Good to have you on here. Thank you so much for joining us. But everybody, if you would, take this opportunity to punch that like button for me. If you got Big Moose absolutely loves Twister. Okay, so you're a big Twister fan. So you missed the Twister ride. So yeah, that's what we want to hear, is how you feel about Universal. I mean, is Islands of Adventure is probably more exciting than this park is. But I absolutely love this park for some reason. The nostalgia of this park has a special place for me. And I love coming in this park. I can come in this park on a Saturday or Sunday and not do anything but just walk around and look and watch people. That's what I love about this park. Now, I had a great day Sunday over in Islands of Adventure. And if you've not watched that video, if you would, go back and watch that video. I posted it on Sunday, I believe, or maybe Monday. I might have posted it on Monday. Hey, Billy, how are you this evening? I am doing good, Jessica. As long as I get back to the RV tonight and I've got power, I will be happy. Lost power last night in one of these big thunderstorms that rode through Florida. So I had did not know I had a indoor pool in my RV when I woke up at about 1 o'clock this morning. That's what I felt like. I was sleeping in an indoor pool. But yeah, just the nostalgia of the parks. I love to see these old rides come back. I would love to see that one disappear. But anyway, anywho, what I was talking about was the Islands of Adventure. I had a fantastic day at Islands on Sunday. I got every ride in except for Popeye and Bluto's bilge rat barges. I think I was finished at 2 o'clock. I rode everything. Did rope drop. And I did not realize that they were doing annual pass holders still yet. So there is a special gate at the exit for annual pass holders. So remember that. But I had Hagrid's Velocicoaster, Forbidden Journey, and Flight of the Hippogriff done by 9:15. I mean, I absolutely flew through those rides. I mean, I flew through them. But it looks like I'm moving right back into the thunderstorm area back here. Once I hit Amity here, Amity Island, starting to see a lot more lightning up here. And it looks like it's clear over top of Islands of Adventure right now. So hopefully everybody can hear me because I turned the mics down because I figured I'd be in a lot of the stores this evening. So I'm in the stores. Ooh, I'm in the stores. They all play that music, background music. So I got to be careful in the stores. So I've got the mics turned down really low. But yeah, I mean, I had a good meet and greet with Spider-Man. Got to flirt with Storm. Told her her ride got me queasy, but I had a good day over there. Did not get too wet on Ripsaw Falls. But yeah, it was a really good day. So if you would go watch that video for me. It's I actually had a friend call me up and tell me, Andrew, he's a big Disney fan. He actually told me, he called me up and said that was my best video that I have done. And so if you would go back and watch that video for me if you haven't watched it, hit that like button on it. And if you've watched it, just go back and hit it again, and that'll tell the algorithm that you like it. So it might even make it even better for me. Yeah, it's Gina said it rained all evening yesterday. Yeah, Gina said it rained all evening yesterday. She Now, so we're going to go into Diagon Alley here and see what's going on in here. I'll take a chance and see if see how well my system's working here. See if my mics will keep me from getting copyrighted here. But I don't think the dragon's going to be breathing fire right now for some reason. We'll see as we walk around here. But if you didn't know, I'm pretty sure this is where the old Jaws ride was sitting on this footprint here. We'll not be having any shows back here because it'll be too wet. So we'll not be doing any shows. You can see now this is really, really wet back here. I mean, there's standing water back here everywhere. So I have to be careful walking around back here when it's wet because this concrete is slippery. Really slick. But nice and cool back here right now. Air conditioner creeping out of the shops here and the offices here. I do think I like Diagon Alley better than Paris. I think I like Hogsmeade better than Paris. I'm not saying that Paris is not nice or anything. I think these two here are just really, really special. Really special here. Billy, I don't think Ricky's going to be joining us this evening. I got an email from him last night. It was about 10:30, 11 o'clock. I got up because I got hot, and I got up. And actually, he told me he was getting up at 3:30 this morning, so he might already be in bed. So it might, I don't think it's going to. I'll say that and get halfway out and it'll. We got enough fireworks in the sky right now with the lightning. Yeah, but Gina and Nalani will actually be down next Friday. They'll be down next Friday, so we'll be going over to Terra Luna, staying at Helios, I think Sunday night, and then going to Epic on Sunday, I believe. I think that's the schedule. So we'll be over here, these two parks on Saturday, and then Epic on Sunday, staying at staying at Grand Helios on Sunday night. Terra Luna on Friday and Saturday night. Then that's probably going to be it for a while as far as content for Epic until they do something for pass holders.
Oh, so there was a white cat. I will get you a white cat.
He's my 21st. Oh my God.
But I guess I should consider myself lucky so far. We've not had no Not had no more rain. But you can see there's actually almost blue sky back over here, over top of islands. So the farther we get over there, the better off we're going to be. Hey Leah, how are you this evening? Thank you for joining us. And just let everybody know I shot another video for another company today. Maybe get a copy of it in July. It's my the Greens, the company that owns the patent on the greens that I have at the golf course. They were there and they did an interview of me today and did some drone shots of the golf course, some other shots with me playing around acting like I was doing something, which paid off because I did find some stuff that I need to take care of. But yeah, it was a good day. It was a good video. I think it's going to be a good video, so I'll share it somehow once I do get it. Yeah, he's getting old like us, brother. He might have worked. He worked too hard today. He worked too hard today, you know. It's not like, you know, I was on a spray rig this morning at 6 o'clock. Spraying my bahia grass on the side of a hillside, just to try to keep it to where it won't grow as much. So yeah, he worked too hard today. But yeah, that's funny. Yeah, even Twirl and Hurl is down right now. But yeah, I'll probably be back down tomorrow. I'm expecting them to release another house tomorrow. Either that or they're going to take a week off and do one next Thursday, which will be fine too. They'll release one today or tomorrow or next Thursday. One of the two. We'll have our second house probably by next week. I'm really excited for Fallout. I think that has been I think it's on Prime, Amazon Prime. That's been a really good series. I never played the game, but I have enjoyed watching it. Some really good actors in it. Hey, Nick. I'm not going to say anything. I met Kevin there not too long ago. I do watch him. I do watch his videos. No, I'm not like that, buddy. I am not like that. I'm not big enough to be like that. And I wouldn't be if I was. That's free speech, Bubba. Free speech. But yeah, this is Dad back here. I wonder what's going on. But I see what ET is. I see what the wait is for ET. I wish I could live stream ET. It's such a cool ride. I do enjoy ET when I do get on it. Like I said, I will probably I might do a studios day this weekend. Maybe Saturday, come in here and just do everything in studios, Saturday or Sunday. It's been a while. It's been a while since I had done that over. I don't think I've ever ridden everything in Islands of Adventure in one day. Even when we stayed and had the express pass, I don't think I rode everything in Islands of Adventure. I mean, I had some really, really low wait times on Sunday, which was crazy. But I did time it. I did have some good timing. So if you don't know, if you're staying in the resorts, you get early park entrance. So ET is actually closed right now. So there is nothing really going on back here, but ET is closed. But yeah, you get early park entrance, and then if you're staying at one of the signature resorts, other than Low Sapphire, you do get express passes. So I did that on Sunday without express passes. I rode. I went back and got Hagrid's first. I think when I was getting off of Hagrid's, it was either 8:07 or 8:15. I cannot remember. But I did get Hagrid's Velocicoaster, and I did take a kind of a funky route there. I went Hagrid's first, back to Velocicoaster, then up to Flight of the Hippogriff and Forbidden Journey. Both of them were 10-minute waits. When I went into Hagrid's, they had it posted as a 10-minute wait. Now, it didn't probably stay 10 minutes that long. Thank you, Julie. Thank you so much. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying not to talk as much. I know it's going to be hard for me to do. Especially on the rides. Now, if you're with me on the ride, I'm not going to talk at all. I'm not going to turn the mic or the camera back on me unless I do it on accident, because it's not about me. I know you're here to see the ride. So whenever I try to ride anything, especially over to Disney parks, I am going to keep it on the ride as much as possible. So I know that's what you want to see. But yeah, I cannot wait for HHN. I'm so excited for this year's HHN. I love HHN. I love Mardi Gras. If I had my, I don't know which one's my favorite. They are so close. I think the Mardi Gras parade is just great. And thank you, Renee. Thank you, David, for taking me on that float last year. But the houses and just the complete atmosphere here in studios is completely different during HHN and Mardi Gras. I mean, I do love the other parades, but Mardi Gras was just great. I want to walk back and see if they got, well, I can see it from here. They do not have the sign up yet at the film vault, but I want to walk back and look to see if they've got any new merchandise in there, and then we're going to hit we'll hit the Five and Dime on the way out. See if they've got anything new. Still debating on whether to get the Coca-Cola Freestyle Jaws cup or get the Sipper cup. I like the Sipper cup. I think it just look good up on a shelf if I ever do talking head videos or anything. Oh, I had a blast too, Dave, Renee. I had a blast too. Billy, I see you. I'm gonna buy you a beer, regardless if you want one or not. I'll buy you a beer if you buy me a rum drink. Let's see what they have here. Alright, so that's a Jaws throwback t-shirt there. That's a throwback to 1975. You'll take Billy's beer. Thank you, Paul. Everybody, Paul's on here with us right now. Paul's my cousin from West Virginia. Absolutely, absolutely. Dun dum, dun dum, dun dum 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 dum. All right, so nothing new, but some really good merchandise. Nothing new over here in Back to the Future either that I can see. But yeah. I like the spoon. I got to get a license plate. I do. Oh, I thought that door was going to jump on me. She's opening that door, but scared the piss out of me. So, but yeah, now I've not rained. It's not rained 1 ounce, and I've not had one drop hit me. But I am absolutely soaking wet from the humidity right now. It's crazy how bad this humidity is. Paul, Billy's not going to let you have that beer now, buddy. You have to get Ben to buy you one up there. All right, so let's head over to the 5 and Dime. See what's going on in the 5 and Dime. See if there's anything new. You never know. You might get lucky. They might already be putting house merchandise out or something. Putting it out for tomorrow morning. So they got it out early. But yeah, we'll come down. I'm gonna probably come down just specifically for that tomorrow and see if they have it. Billy, you'd never believe what I was watching last night when those thunderstorms hit, and I was on the pilot. It's a 2-part pilot, and I know you've watched it before. I know Paul's watched it. I was so bored last night, and I flipped it on. I think it was on Tubi. The $6 Million Man, Lee Majors. And made it through the first one. I don't know how many times they had that shot of that doctor just standing there looking into the camera. They probably used that shot 20 times last night during those two, the pilot. But yeah, well, I watched it was probably an hour and a half of it, because the second one's when the power started going out on me. All right, so no new merchandise yet here in the 5 and Dime. But I like the old ghoul there. Well, thank you, Spin the Compass. Thank you so much. I changed the thumbnail on that Islands of Adventure video. I went to a Hagrid's Hogsworth just to see if it would pick it up, see if it would do any better. It did not. I don't think it did not make a difference on it. But I did enjoy shooting that video. I had a good time. Oh God, that would be great, Paul. A Christopher Lee, Dracula, and Lunch Pail. That would be great. I'd have to get that just to have it. Yeah, I'm using the ChatGPT Sora to generate those. Just trying that out and see how that works out for me. I only want to use the entrance of these two parks so many times. Yeah, I have. I actually, when I did the description for that, I actually used SEO for that, and I don't know. I'm happy. I mean, like I said, I'm happy with it. It's fine. All right, so, and they said Wicked. I guess they're going to have Wicked. Wicked is going to be in the England Park, Paddington, Jaws. I liked the lineup. Jurassic Park. So they're going to have two Spielberg lands over there. I guess that's it. And then, well, actually 3. Back to the Future. I think he was executive to do that video on Sunday was because of the wait time I saw on Hagrid's on Sunday at 8:30 or Saturday night during the live stream. Saturday night and at 8:30, that wait time on Hagrid's was 300 minutes, which is crazy. So I came down here. Now, I didn't have 300 minutes in it, but I did get at the very front of the gates at 6:30 in the morning. And wouldn't you know it, the gate that I pulled up was kind of center left, and they did not open that gate up. I was the first one sitting there, so I had to back up and go all the way over to the far right to come in through the gate, which slowed me up. I probably would have been one of the first ones on. So that slowed me up a little bit. It put me like I was the third car to come through that gate. And then had a little issues there coming in, so I didn't use the pass holder, which I wish I would have used the pass holder. I didn't use it. I didn't know it was there. Yeah, I feel the same way. I enjoy these parks here as much, if not more, than I do Epic. I mean, Epic is not saying it's a one and done or anything. It's going to mature. It's going to be a really good park as it matures out. It's different. I will say that it's different than these two parks. It's more different. It's different than anything that Disney's got. I mean, it is completely different than those parks. And this one, I mean, it's not even set. It's nowhere near set up the same. It's just got a completely different flow to it, feel to it. I just wish I had. I think they missed the water taxis over there. I think the water taxis add so much to these two parks in the City Walk. It just feels so much different over here. And they still don't have any wings on that airplane yet. How long does it take to put wings on an airplane? I would have thought they would have had those wings on it by now. Yes, it is. I feel the same way. Definitely feel the same way on that. It's being able to come out and go through City Walk, go get something to eat, and then go back in the parks. It's a park in itself. And like I said, I mean, they knew what they were doing when they designed City Walk. It was designed purposely to make it kind of harder to get out of it when you come into it. So they knew what they were doing, the way it flows. But yes, it definitely, it adds more than what you would give it credit for. And you feel that when you're over at even those resorts over there, you feel it. They just don't feel the same as these resorts over here do. And I love the food in Grand Helios, but the food in, hey Ricky, did you just wake up, buddy? I think the food over there at Helios is great, but the food in Stella Nova and Terra Luna is very lacking. I just don't like that they don't have a good restaurant to go to in those resorts, because I do like that. Even though there's nothing, you know, the food court, the food area in Aventura is great. There's a good restaurant in Los Sapphire. Royal Pacific's got good restaurants. Thank you, dear. I mean, Aventura, that food court is really good. And I mean, the food wasn't bad over there. I just didn't, I mean, it might have been what I had, just didn't do anything for me.
What's up, guys? Love your shirt.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Man.
Thank you.
Just a heads up, if you guys are coming in, outdoor rides are shut down right now.
Okay.
So, all right. Hey, guys, if you're exiting it, we'll be out.
All right, so outdoor rides are closed down for right now. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree with you there. You're talking about you talking about Helios, or you talking about Los Sapphire? Jake's is I love Jake's over at Royal Pacific. That's a go-to for me for a good cheeseburger, bacon cheeseburger. I love that. The sushi at the Orchid Bar was kind of hit and miss the last time for us. I don't know if it's just that we've eaten so much sushi over the years. It's kind of, but you know, my favorite restaurants is over at Portofino. And then we really enjoy Bevo's Italian Kitchen. So we're going to go through Superhero Marvel Island first, just to hopefully give Trolley in the Sky a little bit of time. Maybe they'll open it up. open up an outdoor ride maybe for us. Y'all coming down next week now. You're coming in Thursday or Friday? Coming in Friday? And we'll be over here Friday or Saturday. We'll be down here Saturday, so definitely, I don't know if I'll do a live stream or not. Might just enjoy the parks with them or let them enjoy the parks, and I'll do a live stream for a couple hours Saturday. I'll definitely be doing something Sunday over at Epic. I don't know if I'll do a live stream or not. I don't know yet. I won't know until that morning of, probably. I am going to get them up early and get them checked out of Terra Luna and take our luggage and everything over. Maybe grab breakfast over at Helios that morning. That way there we can use that gate when the park opens up, because I want to be able to, I want to see that and how that works and how much better that is, and try to get over to Ministry of Magic, because that's going to be the quickest route to get to Ministry will be through Helios. So you won't have to walk through past Isle of Burke and come all the way through Celestial Park. Whose birthday tomorrow? I don't know. Whose birthday? Am I missing something here? Ricky, I'm at Islands of Adventure, Ricky. We're at Universal tonight. I will probably do Universal on Wednesdays and Saturdays for a live stream, and then do Disney's on Friday and Saturday, or Friday and Sunday night. See how that works out, because once HHN starts, I'm gonna probably come down here and do live streams on Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday from here, and then keep that same schedule over at Disney. I got to become more consistent in what nights I'm doing the streams. So if you've got a favorite park, and I need to start getting the thumbnails and the streams set up earlier. I really need to start splitting all these up and do just do TikTok videos with them, so I can get enough subscribers on TikTok to start live streaming on TikTok, because you got to have a certain amount of subscribers before you can do that. All right, Ricky, whose birthday is it tomorrow?
If you don't want churros, we can get churros.
I said, this concrete over here is hardly even wet at all. You can see a little bit of wetness to it, but nothing like studios.
Yeah, because they each got us something now.
All right, Silver Surfer and Thor. All right, you got them, Paul. I'll definitely pick them up for you, or send you a picture of it. We'll do that. We'll do that on. We'll do that Saturday. Maybe I'll look while I'm here. Don't know what park I'm gonna do Saturday morning. I don't. Might do. Might go to Magic Kingdom Saturday and just make it a complete Magic Kingdom day. Hey Jeffrey, yes it was, yes. Well, I'm in Florida. But yeah, if I would have brought a plastic bag, and I'm going to try to remember to do that, so that way there I can throw everything in it, because I do like riding Popeye and Bluto's Bilge Rat barges. You never get that right. I would have ridden that on. I was actually going to do it today. I shot the pool hopping video, but I've still not put that out. I finally downloaded all the GoPro stuff last night that I shot that day. I had 175 different shots with the GoPro. So that is a lot of different shots to go through and pick stuff out. So I don't know how many of those shots will actually even be in the video. But some of them might have actually even been from before over at Volcano Bay. I think there's some video in it from Volcano Bay that I downloaded just to get it off, just to clean that SD card up. But 175 different, it took, it was like an hour and a half of downloading to get all of that downloaded. That was a lot of video. And that's not including what I shot with my phone, because I did a lot of stuff with my phone. But that's probably what's going to make it hard to edit. I should have just stuck with one or the other. Should have just done everything with the GoPro. That way there I won't have to go back and forth to look for stuff. But it's all on one video. So it's going to take a while, but I'll get it eventually done. I think that's a good video. If you don't know you can do it, you can pool hop from the different resorts here. If you're at any of the what they call the campus resorts, which is the everything on the west side of I-4 that's over here beside the parks, you can pool hop. If you're staying in Cabana Bay and you want to go all the way over to Portofino, you can actually take your room key over to Portofino, go to the concierge desk, and go see the concierge, tell them you're staying at Portofino and you want to use, or staying at Cabana Bay and you want to use the pools, to check the pools out for a future stay. They will allow you, they will give you an amenity key to get into the pools so you can check the pools out. That's a really good benefit. I mean, if I'm gonna have a resort day and I'm staying at Cabana Bay, I'm probably going to either go to the Hard Rock, Royal Pacific, or Portofino and enjoy those pools at those three resorts before I stay at Cabana Bay all day. Now, if I'm just coming back in from the park and we're only going to be there for a couple hours, but I want to go take a swim, I would go use the pools at Cabana Bay. But if I'm just looking for that relaxation, complete pool day or 4 or 5 hours of pool day, I'm probably going to pool hop and go to one of those other pools, because the pool bars are really good. Food's really good at all three of those resorts. Got a lot more food options. And I'm looking forward to Helios. I don't know how I'm gonna do Helios because of the I want to see Nalani enjoy the park, but probably me and Gina might just hang out at the pool for a little bit, or go back to the pool from Helios for a little bit while we're staying there, because they will actually be leaving to come back to Myrtle Beach that Monday, and I'll be going back to work Monday. But I can't come back down because I can go back into that resort until I think 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock that night and use the pool. So I will probably go back Monday after work and drive back down. Yeah, the lightning is pretty much closed this park down. You talking about the construction over? I'm sorry, I hadn't been reading the. I've been running my mouth, hadn't read the comments there, Ricky. I'm sorry. You talking about the new shops they're putting in there where Key West Cafe was, and Johnny Rockets we're at. Yeah, that's a lot of construction going on there. But I think in the long run, that's going to be really, really nice there. There's going to be a lot going on there over the next 2 years or 3 years. I think it's going to take them 2 years to put those two restaurants and those two brewery in and whiskey house. And then with the big wave pool, have they started the wave pool out there yet? The last time we were up, and I shot that Broadway at the Beach video, they were busting up the old concrete from the Palace. So that's going to be at least a 2-year project or a 3-year project. Hopefully they keep the funding for that, because that will be a lot of fun to come back up there and go surfing there. If I can still get up. It's been a while. I need to start sliding over to Cocoa Beach, or sliding up to the beaches up around Jacksonville with my son. Start making it out down here somewhere. I'd really love to go with him to Puerto Rico one time. He goes to Puerto Rico. He's been to Puerto Rico twice in the last 3 years. We do know a lot of people that have places down in Costa Rica also, to go down and surf Costa Rica. But we're talking about a trip to Hawaii also. We got to go out to Hawaii within the next year or two. So that's going to be a long trip for us. Looking forward to it though. It's been a long time since I've been to Hawaii. Everybody else has been over a couple of times. I've not been. Gosh, it's been 8 years or 9 years since I've been over with Gina. I think maybe one of her last class reunions the last time we were over. I think it's 30-year reunion. I know my brother posted something 45 years, 1980, 45 years ago, so it's crazy. I think we've been out of school for that long, but it has been a long time we've been out of school, so it's amazing how it's flown by. Shouldn't have come through this area. They got a lot of the Jurassic Park music playing there. I'll probably get copyrighted on all that. But anywho, then that looks ominous tonight. They must be, people must be starting to stack up for the show right now. I think that would be a big improvement for the Forbidden Journey if they went back in and redid all of the screens to 8K or 6K, whatever those screens they used over at Epic Universe, Ministry of Magic, and Frankenstein, Monsters Unchained. Those screens are absolutely just off the, they're crazy how good they are. I don't know if they're going to have the show tonight or not, because they're not putting up any barricades yet. They've usually already got the barricades up by now. So I'm thinking they're not doing it tonight, because there is no barricades up right now. Oh.
Never seen this one.
Hey, kids are walking into me. It'd be great.
That's funny, Ricky. No, I'm think complete opposite. I have a lot of people I stay in contact with. A lot of people I would love to see that I haven't seen probably since graduation. Paul, did you see where Myrtle retired from teaching? She just retired this last week. There was a lot of people showed Myrtle a lot of love on Facebook there for her retirement. Yeah, we grew up. I grew up in a real small town. I think we have 115 or 116 students in our class, I believe, somewhere around in there. So there were 3 elementary schools fed the one middle school. Actually 2 elementary, well 3, had Big Creek. 3 elementary schools fed the one middle school and high school. So we worked together we're pretty tight for a long time. 6 years, 7 years. Half of us more than that. So we were all pretty tight growing up. Real small town. Probably about 8 different churches. You went to one of those churches. Yeah, We had some really good had some really good teachers, really good parents involved. My dad was both my mom and my dad were both in the school system. So I had my dad in ninth grade. I think it was ninth grade American history. So I had to recite the Gettysburg Address. Yeah, we was a real small town in West Virginia, so it was everybody knew everybody. If you didn't know them, you were only one person away from knowing them. At Kevin Bacon, seven. He's only one in West Virginia. No, I can understand that, Ricky. Definitely understand that.
Say cheese.
And now I know she's not.
Your pastry so high is about to begin. Please remain seated and buckle in. So stay in between TVs and enjoy your spin.
And somehow or other, I think I could find some piece of a much more unusual kind.
We're in their car.
Hi, everybody. Money to impress some lady you'll never see again. Hey, guys. You, sir.
Did Dexter say go?
Stop it, Billy. Stop it. I figured after maybe 4 or 5, I'd have to check on you, Billy. I didn't think I'd have to check on you after 3. How small of a glass are you drinking?
You didn't get to COVID happen.
That's the entry to there last.
Billy, what age are you turning? What are you turning tomorrow? You got a birthday tomorrow, Billy? Well, happy birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Billy. Well, come on down here. I'll buy you a drink tomorrow. We'll have one over here by this plane that ain't got wings on it. How's that sound? I mean, they still bowling up there right now. I mean, the water taxis are all moored up over there. So we do have a lot of lightning still yet in the area within 12 miles probably. Because the boats are still moored up. None of the rides are operating tonight. But I do appreciate everybody joining me this evening for this little walk around of Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. I'm gonna go home and get me some sleep and get ready to get on a spray rig tomorrow. So hit that like button, subscribe. We'll see you on the flip side. Stay frosty. Remember, Universal's calling your name.